Hello, hello, hello. It's Raymond Aaron, New York Times top 10 best-selling author. But you know all that stuff. You're already a friend. What I want to talk about is something that you may not know about, but it's something that will increase your income and keep you young and keep you happy and keep you youthful all your whole life. Now that seems impossible, right? Seems that I'm offering too much, but it's true. And right now I'm trying to do a trick. I've never done this before. I'm trying to share this on my, I've got my laptop open and I'm trying, there it is. And I'm going to share it to a group. I've never done this before. Wow. So that means this will be live. Share in a group, Get Real with Raymond. There it is. Post. Oh my God, I did it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is now showing both on my personal page, my wall, and on my group. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Marcel, thank you for joining me. Jeanne, thank you. Jean. Nusrat, thank you. Adi, thank you. Brian Thompson is watching. Wow. And I'm going to share with you one thing, one thing, that if you have it, you'll be youthful all your life. This is weird. 5 people just joined the instant that I came on, but I have only one person watching. I think people just come in to show up and see my face and then go away. It's funny. Anyways, 1 person is the correct number for the start. As people get notified that I'm online, more people will join. And it usually adds up to many, many more, hundreds of people. What is the one thing? What is the one thing that if you have it, you'll be youthful, you'll have high income and high energy and be very happy? What is the one thing? Take a guess. So if you're watching this right now, just go to the comment section and type in the one thing. Marcel, Jean, Nusrat, Adi, Brian, type in what the one thing is that if you have it, you'll be happy and youthful all your life and make lots and lots of money. What do you think is that one thing? Come on, all you shy Facebook livers. What is the one thing? Come on. I'm not seeing any answers. Well, in the meantime, if you're not going to answer, at least press that like button. Like. I want to see lots of happy faces and likes. Oh, Robert J. Moore is watching. Wow. And Cindy from Alberta is watching. Thank you. So tell me what the one thing is. Audrey is watching. Wow, Audrey. Hi. You're going to be at Mastery of Greatness. That's good. Raymond Harlow is watching. Wow. Okay, great. So I want to see lots of happy faces, lots of hearts and thumbs up. That's great. And Audrey says hello. Raymond says hello, Raymond. That's always funny. I love those hearts and happy faces. Audrey says hearts and smiles. But now what I want you to do is answer, what do you think? What do you think is the one thing? Thank you for those hearts. I love you. What is the one thing that if you have it, you'll be youthful all your life? Thuy is watching. Thank you. What is the one thing if you have it, you'll be youthful all your life, you'll make lots of money, you'll have relatively few illnesses, and you'll be totally happy? What is that one thing? Take a guess. There's lots of people on the line now. Take a guess. Come on. What is that one? Optimism. Very good. Audrey, that's very, very good. Let's hear some more answers. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? I've had one response by Audrey, even though there's lots of people, lots of lurkers. You're just lurking in the background. But take a chance. Take a chance and tell me what you think is the one thing that you need. So Marcel, Jean, Nusrat, Adi, Brian, Robert, Cindy, Audrey, well, she's already replied, Raymond, Harlow, And thigh, real happiness. Very good. Audrey says, Pravan will answer. What does that mean? Pravan will answer. I don't know what that means, Audrey. I know who Pravan is, but he's not on this call. Oh, I see. You're saying Pravan will always answer. If he's around, he always answers. That's true, he does. Abe has just started watching. Thank you, Abe. Abe, here's your job. I want you to hit those happy faces and hearts. Happy faces and hearts. And then I want you to answer the question, Abe. What is the one thing you need to stay youthful all your life? And to be happy and to have youthfulness and high energy all your life? He is now, Raymond. Okay, good. Well, I don't see. Carla's on the line. Self-love, very good answer. Danielle says thumbs up. Jane Mandel Hurley is watching. Wow, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Raymond says true love. Addie says you are in the best position to say the answer. I will say that. Oh, I love all these happy faces and hearts. I will give you the answer, but if I just give you the answer without your attempting the answer, Abe says peace of mind. Very, very good. That's a good answer. And everyone says Pravan's on the line, but he's not. I don't see anywhere listed that he's come on the line. And if he had come on the line, he would definitely have answered. Rhonda is on. Oh my gosh, Rhonda, I love you. I love you. I had before I met my dear wife, I was online looking for the woman of my dreams, and Rhonda was a date. And I took her out to dinner, and Rhonda, you're going to have to say if this story is true, so listen carefully. At the end of dinner, we had a good time, and she said to me, you know what, Raymond? I don't want you as a lover, but I'd like you as a client. I said, what are you talking about? She says, I don't know if it'll work out if we became intimate, but I work at Harry Rosen, and I'd like to dress you up a bit better. And I had a big laugh, and I've been using her for the last, 10, 15 years. So Rhonda, please come on the line and tell me if that's true. God, I hope she didn't just come on and leave. Cindy says positivity. That's very good. So if I get two more when I get two more answers, I'm going to reveal it. I need two more answers, and also I want Rhonda to tell everyone whether the story I just told is true or not. And I always want lots of hearts and happy faces. And also, if you want to share this, because I'm going to soon reveal the one thing you need that will ensure lifelong happiness, lifelong youthfulness, lifelong relative freedom from illnesses and accidents. I'm going to tell you the one thing. Jane said, what's the question? So that's what I'm saying now. What is the one thing that you need to have lifelong happiness, lifelong youthfulness, lifelong high income? Wendy sends me a big, happy, kissy smile. Thank you, Wendy Lee. What is the one thing that you need? The one thing, and I've got some great answers. Wendy is watching. Oh, isn't that interesting? I got a notification that Wendy Lee is watching after she already sent me a message. That's funny. I guess Facebook Live is a little mixed up today. So I need two more answers, and if you're not going to answer, at least lots of hearts and happy faces and thumbs up across the screen. And also, this is your opportunity to share it. And once you share it to your tribe, just hit share. You can see it, I think it's at the bottom right of your screen. At the bottom of your screen. I think you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. Thank you for all that. Learning new things, very good. Robert Moore says internal peace or unconditional love for the haters. I don't like the word hate. But unconditional love, okay, that's good. So I've got my two last that I required. And so here's the answer. Here is the answer. I wish I could type the answer, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can type an answer. Oh, maybe I can do it. Oh, here. I can type the answer from here. Yeah. There it is. Speed. Believe, Addie says, believe in yourself that you can do it. That's good. Raymond Harlal says, say it, I'll type it. Okay, type speed. And Audrey says, I'll type it. Oh, great. So both Raymond and Audrey are going to type the word speed. Debbie Nelson is watching. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks for joining. I just revealed the giant secret, Debbie, that the one thing that you need for lifelong happiness, lifelong youthfulness. Aaron Ramsberger is watching. Wow, Aaron. Great to see you. Speed. So let me explain. First of all, what is the opposite of speed? Let's start with that. What is the opposite of speed? And Scott Hankins has joined. Wow. So, Scott, I'm answering the question, what is the one secret you need for lifelong happiness and high income? And I've just revealed the answer is speed. So now I'm asking the question, what is the opposite of speed? So just type in lack of motion. Very good. Very good. Stopped. Very good. Very, very good. Inactivity. Excellent. You nailed it. You nailed it. Audrey is laughing. That's good. And lots of happy faces. Wow. So what is the slowest speed there is? You'll love this answer. Backward is the opposite. Well, not really backward. Just, no, not backward. But I like your creativity, Raymond. So what is the slowest speed there is? What is the slowest you can possibly go? You nailed lack of motion. Reverse. No, reverse is not slow. Reverse is actually, you might go 100 miles an hour in reverse. That's a high speed. It's in the wrong direction, but it's a high speed. So it's not backwards and it's not reverse. Zero, that's right. Zero. A turtle, that's funny. Dead, that's the answer. That's the answer. Everybody give Audrey a big happy face and hearts and applause. I'm going to do it right now. If I can put my camera down. I'm trying to put my camera down and still stay on the screen. Yay, yay, Audrey, yay. Yay. Sleep? No, not sleep, dead. Dead is even slower than sleep. In sleep, you turn over a little bit, so there's some motion. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. I love Laura. What a sweetheart. So I'm excited about all this participation. It's really wonderful. So the opposite of speed is dead. And when you're dead, you are not alive. You are not youthful. You're not making any money. So if dead or dead slow or zero movement means that you have nothing. Oh, Bill Kendig is here. Thanks for joining us, Bill. You need to send me lots of happy faces. And also you need to share. When you share this Facebook Live, then it notifies your own tribe, everyone who is your friend on Facebook, that I'm doing a call. Oh, Rick Lou just joined. Thank you, Rick. So if you hit share, you'll see it at the bottom of the page. If you hit share, just hit share and it's done. Just share and I think it'll say public. You hit it and that's it. So you don't want to be dead. You don't want to be stopped. Audrey says, oh dear, I think I need to phone the Undertaker. No, you don't. You're alive. You're great. So listen to this. I'm going to give you a real true story. If I say to you something like, oh, Ernest is watching. Oh my gosh, I went bicycling with Ernest Edwards around the North Island of New Zealand a couple years ago. Cedric is on the line, the best coach I ever had. Thank you. Thank you. Ernest went on a bicycle trip around the North Island of New Zealand, wait for this, without being able to bicycle. The only person in history who's ever gone on a bicycle trip, who's ever flown halfway around the world to go on a bicycle trip, who couldn't ride a bicycle, and we loved him. I fell in love with him during that trip. I didn't know him before the trip, and I loved the guy. So I wonder what the question I asked was. What was the question I asked? I was just going to give you a big, oh yeah. Okay, let's say, this is serious. I want you to listen really carefully. And I want you to type the answer in as fast as you can. Geraldine Mullen, oh my gosh, that's my wife's mother. Hi, Geraldine. I really love her. She's an amazing, amazing lady. And she lives right in our same building, so we bump into her and Dan in the elevator. We can commute to see each other down the elevator. It's amazing. Geraldine, don't go away. I'm glad you're on the line. She's a nurse, so she has really valuable skills. And she knows how the body works. Most of us don't. So I'm glad you're here. Audrey is all ears. Okay, good. So get ready. I'm going to ask you a question, and then you're going to see what happens. Okay, so this is a question that you're going to have to answer as if you live in the Northern Hemisphere. I know there are people watching who are in Singapore, and Singapore is right on the equator, and so it doesn't have any seasons. But pretend you live in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, so here's the question. How many times will it snow in December 2018? Oh, Jason is on the line. I just did a coaching call with Jason. Wow, hi, Jason. Hi again. Thank you, Jason. So the question is, see, Jason is from Singapore. Pretend you live in the Northern Hemisphere like Toronto or New York. And the question is, how many times will it snow in December 2018? And I want you to type your answer in. Type your answer. I don't see any answers yet. I want you to type. Wendy Lee says 4. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, I need more answers. There's lots of people on the line now. And it's really, really important that you answer. Or if you can't answer, type in your reason why you can't answer. The question is, how many times will it snow in the Northern Hemisphere, like in Toronto or New York, in December 2018? Cedric says 12. Jason says 1. That's because he doesn't know what snow is. Audrey says once. 1 long time. Okay, good. Jane says once in Texas. Laura has as many times as it takes. Okay, good. Okay, I'm still waiting for a few more answers. How many times will it snow in the Northern Hemisphere? Cedric says, I don't do weather. Okay, cute. And Jason says, ha, ha, ha. That's good. But he's already answered, so that's okay. He can laugh. But Cedric has already answered, so he can be cute now. Oh, I love those hearts. Keep them coming. And please remember to share. You just hit the share button, and then your tribe is involved. Cindy says once. Okay. Cindy, what is it called in Alberta when warm weather comes in? It's something like a shindig or a snow dog, or what the heck is it called? I think it starts with an S or an SH, where it gets really warm in Alberta on the east side of the mountains. What is that called? Cindy, what is it called? I forget. Carla says 5. Good answer. Very good answer. Cindy, I'm waiting for your answer. Chinook. That's what it is, a Chinook. Thank you. Chinook. Now everyone's saying Chinook. Will Ding has just joined us. Will, you've joined my best Facebook Live ever, and it's on the topic of speed. So here, Andy says, I don't know about the weather out there. Great. Okay, good. And Andrew R. Taylor is watching. And so here is the answer. And if you got the answer well, and I'll tell you what well means, then you can feel good. If you got the answer not well, then there's lots of room for improvement. And so I'm going to teach you what the right answer is, and then I'm going to teach you how to dramatically improve. Cindy says, James just joined. James! Oh my gosh. Hello, James. I need you to say something, James, but then indicate that it's you responding. Oh my gosh, I love Cindy and James. They're such good friends of Karen and mine. I just love them. So hit the hearts and happy faces, but also remember to comment, and also please remember to share. And once you share, I don't know if Facebook tells me that you're sharing, or whether you have to tell me, but I want to acknowledge you if you share. So please share. It allows your tribe to be listening in on this. All right, so here's the answer, and don't feel bad if you didn't do well, because it's learning. It's the door, Professor. Audrey has shared it with her tribe. Thank you very much. And as each person shares, please tell me about it. So here is the best answer. Laura shared. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm blessed that you love me that much. And I'm blessed that all these hearts and happy faces are coming across the screen. So here is the answer. Here is the best possible answer that instantly you typed in a number. Instantly. That is the best possible answer. The question, if you just joined us, was how many times in the Northern Hemisphere will it snow in December of 2018? How many times will it snow in December 2018? And you see, you might say, well, but do you mean in Toronto, or do you mean New York, or do you mean Chicago, because it's different? And how do I know? Because it hasn't come yet, and long-range forecast isn't good, and Cedric just said, I don't know. The best answer is speed. Just answer it. When you predict the future, you're going to be wrong 50% of the time anyways. Raymond just answered 2. Okay, good. You're going to be wrong 50% of the time anyways. The people who respond the fastest will have more youthfulness, fewer accidents, greater health, and make greater money. Because the world, the universe, the physical universe and the spiritual universe blesses speed. The universe blesses speed. The universe blesses those people who respond, who can respond the fastest. So the best possible answer is 6. Like, as soon as I say, how many times? 6, or 9, or 3, or 12. Like, you instantly give an answer. And then there's a gradation of worse and worse answers. If you waited a minute, oh, John just joined. Thank you, John. The question is, how many times will it snow in December? And there's a reason I'm asking. If you answered 12 right away, that's the best possible answer. It means you understand prediction. You just say a number, and you don't care if it's right or wrong, because even if you care, you're going to be wrong half the time anyways. So here's the next lower thing on the scale, that you think about it for a while and then say, oh, 4. And then the next worse answer is that you start giving excuses. Well, do you mean Chicago? Florida is in the Northern Hemisphere, but it probably won't snow at all there. That's just giving excuses. Because you see, it's not a court of law. You're not going to be shot if your prediction is wrong. And then the absolute worst is no answer at all. That means you're just stopped dead and you can't answer. And Laura says, very true. Thank you. And lots of happy faces are coming in. Please share, comment, and like. Share, comment, and like. So if I say to you, how old is my older daughter? So I want you to answer that question right now. How old is my older daughter? Go. Answer right now, right now, right now, right now, instantly. Go for it right now, right now, right now. How old is my older daughter? Right now. Right now. Facebook Live seems a bit slow. Cindy says 32. Okay. Scott says 15. Jason says 25. Audrey says 39. These are good answers. Jane says semicolon 9. I think that was just a typo. Addie says, don't know. Very, very not good answer. John says, hey, Raymond. Laura says 32. Cedric says 51. Jane says 39. Sid. Hello, Sid. I didn't even see you join. I'm glad you're here. Says 30. John says 53. Okay, so I don't know. And Paul just joined. Hi, Paul. So I think that you typed in the answer immediately, but then Facebook Live took its sweet time posting the result. But anything that you posted immediately is the best answer. anything that you posted immediately is the best answer. Now, you're probably wondering, did you get it right? That's not important. If you want to earn high income, if you want to be happy, if you want to be healthy, if you want to be relatively free of accidents and illness, if you want to have a wonderful life, it's the speed, not the accuracy. It's the speed, not the accuracy. This is unbelievable. It's the speed, not the accuracy, because the physical universe honors speed. The physical universe does not honor slow. The physical universe does not honor stopped. So if you said, I don't know, that's not the worst possible answer, but it's pretty low, because what you're saying is, I refuse to answer. I refuse to answer until I have more information or something. But the actual truth is that not a single person got it accurate, because my older daughter is 37. I have two daughters, and they're 20 years apart, 37 and 17. But the issue is not whether you got it accurate. The issue is whether you answered quickly. It's the speed of your answer, not the accuracy of your answer. It is the speed of your answer, not the accuracy of your answer. I'm glad you were fast. You're getting the point. And so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again so you can start to understand. When you predict, you're going to be wrong half the time anyways. You're going to be wrong half the time anyways. And so if you're going to be wrong half the time anyways, then just give an answer. So when I talk to Wendy, who's my CEO, Jane gives me a thumbs up. When I talk to my CEO and I say to her, how many people are going to be at Mastery of Greatness in Toronto on September 21, 22, 23? She does not say, well, it's, we haven't got the final tally yet. I'm not sure. We've got an email going out tomorrow that should help people, and there's going to be some more Facebook Lives on it. And she doesn't say that. She just answers. She'll say 300. She just instantly answers, and that's why she earns so much, and that's why she's so valuable, and that's why she doesn't get illnesses. That's why she doesn't get accidents, because she's fast. And Jason says, perfect lesson for my fiance. She is right beside me now. Yeah, I saw her in the background when we were doing the Zoom class. Jason says, thanks, Raymond. Carla says 37. Now you know the answer. You're answering it correctly. That's funny. But do you understand? It's not the accuracy, because you can't predict the future. It's the speed. So if I say too late, cheeky Carla, yeah, that's funny. We all get the joke. Carla was very, very funny. Laura laughs at it. Audrey laughs at it. So do you understand? If I ask Wendy, my CEO, how many people will be at Mastery of Greatness in Toronto, September 21, 22, 23, the worst answer she could give is no answer. That means she's dead. She's useless. She's of no value. The next best answer, but still lousy, is I don't know. Because you see, she does have some knowledge. She knows it's not going to be 3 people, and she knows it's not going to be 1 million. So it's not true that Cedric says it's going to be sold out. Yes, very good answer. And he said that as a joke, but that isn't the best answer, because, and it's just, he wrote that as a joke, so he knows better. But that's not the best answer, because that requires me to figure out how many seats there are. So the worst answer is no answer. And if Wendy said that to me, she'd be useless. She'd be dead, no answer. I'd expect no answer from a corpse. The next best answer, which is still lousy, is I don't know. Well, of course you don't know, but I still want an answer. So the next best, Gerald is joined us. Wow, I haven't seen you in ages. This is my best Facebook Live. You're going to love it. So the next best answer is excuses. Well, I don't know yet. We're going to do a tally tomorrow. Some more advertising is coming out tomorrow. I'll tell you in a few days. That's the next best answer is excuses, but still lousy. And then the next best answer, but coming into pretty good, is let me think, 300. Okay? That's better because at least it's an answer, but there was a long time lag, so it still wasn't the best. And then here is an even better than that. How many people will be there, Wendy? She'll say 200 to 300. And that's better because it was a fast answer, but I didn't ask for a range. So it's still not a clean answer. And what's the best answer? Wendy, how many people will be at Mastery of Greatness, September 21, 22, 23 in Toronto, starring Raymond, Aaron, and Bob Proctor? 300. Like the instant I stopped my question, she bursts out 300. Now, I know that she doesn't know. I know that. Of course, everyone knows that she doesn't know. There could be a snap election. There could be a freak electrical storm. There could be a freak snowstorm, for God's sake. There could be anything. The hotel could burn down, heaven forbid, and nobody will show up. We all know that. Every answer, every prediction is 50% wrong anyways. But if you're going to be wrong anyways, you might as well be fast, because the universe honors speed. The universe honors speed. For example, if a cheetah were going to be doing a run in a zoo, in other words, they were going to release an animal 100 yards away. Heather, thanks for joining us, Heather. Heather's a great host. She puts on wonderful events. I love Heather, and my wife loves her. Thanks for joining us. This is the best Facebook Live I've ever done. Lots and lots of people here. So if you're going to be wrong anyways, you might as well answer. If the Toronto Zoo or any zoo said, we're going to be showing off our cheetah and we're going to be releasing an animal, maybe that's not allowed in zoos, and we're going to be releasing the cheetah and you're going to see it racing at 60 miles an hour. That's 100 kilometers an hour to track down its prey. Raymond says, tell us about your race to the North Pole. Well, not right now. I'll do it on another Facebook Live. Cedric, I'm confused. You said that you are always right because when you don't know the answer, see more. I'm trying to see more. Cedric, you're going to have to put your long comment in 2 or 3 different posts because I can't see the bottom of it. All I see is I'm confused. You said that you are always right because when you don't know the answer, you answer something. I don't know what the rest of it is. So people, hundreds, thousands of people would come to see this cheetah racing like crazy. But if there was some 300-year-old tortoise that was just brought to the zoo, some people would come out to see it. Yeah, when I click on see more, I get this ugly thing saying, do you want to delete and block Cedric from ever being on this show? And I don't want to do that. So I'm serious. I can't, because when you don't know the answer, you say, I don't know. Yes, okay, you're right. But this is different. When I need Wendy to answer, she is answering with the full knowledge that I know she doesn't know. You see, if you ask me to predict who's going to win, whether Trump will get reelected, I will instantly say, I presume that you want political advice, and I won't give it because I'm not a political advisor. But if you said, answer it anyways, I would say yes or no. I would answer it immediately. But usually I don't answer if it's in an area that I'm not an expert. Okay, so who would people come out? Very few people would come out to see a 300-year-old tortoise, even though they're gorgeous creatures. And thousands of people would come out to see a cheetah running at the fastest of any mammal on Earth. Why? Because the world honors speed. When Elon Musk just turns the universe upside down in order to produce 5,000 Model 3 Teslas last month, everybody honored him. Everybody honored him because he moved heaven on earth. He worked 3 shifts a day. He slept at the factory 3 nights in a row. He just does speed better than anybody on earth. When one of his rocket ships, one of his SpaceX rocket ships, got a defect about 20 minutes before launch, what everyone else has been doing since the 1960s is called off the launch, haul the rocket ship way down back to the hangar, and spend a few months fixing it and then getting the right time to launch again and then launching. And Elon Musk says, fix it. And the programmer says, fix it. Maybe I can write a code, but I can't test it. I can't. And Elon Musk says, fix it. And he fixed it, and with seconds to go, he pressed the update button, and it launched perfectly. He is the master at speed. Cedric says, understood. Cedric said, it's amazing being at the gym while you are coaching me. Yeah, I'm glad that you're at the gym. So speed is the essence of life, because the opposite of speed is stopped, which is dead. If you're dead, there's nothing moving. Your heart's not moving. Your eyelids aren't blinking. Nothing is moving. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So that's what I came here to tell you. And if you enjoy... Oh, Misty is here. Misty is in the Caribbean, I think in Barbados or Bahamas. I can't remember. And her boy... Where is it? Hawaii. You're in Hawaii? Karen says you're in Hawaii. Hi, Misty. Karen says you're in Hawaii, and I think you're in the Caribbean. So, Misty, tell me where you are. And Misty says Hawaii. Jamaica's next week. Well, excuse me. Excuse me. So, what did I say I was just going to do? So the world honors speed. If you and I are given a task and we are told that the task will earn us, Laurel says, being a rock star. Exactly. If someone says to me and also to someone else, I'll just say Mary, I'll give you $1 million to do a certain thing. Well, I might get it done in 3 months. So I would earn $1 million in 3 months. If it took Mary 2 years, then she would earn $500,000 a year, and I would earn $3 or $4 million a year at that rate. So the faster you go, the faster you produce results, the faster you get the job done, and the fewer are your excuses, the fewer are your comments, the fewer are your requests for more clarification. The fewer are your excuses and your justifications and your defensiveness. And the faster you answer and the less is your comm lag, the more valuable that you are. If I say to my new executive assistant who doesn't exist yet, Helen is leaving me on the 14th, that's Friday. This Friday. Helen, boo-hoo, Helen is leaving. Goodbye, Helen. Oh my gosh, 7 years with me. She knows everything about me. And she's leaving. Oh my gosh. I wish her great success. But if I say to Helen, book tickets to TIFF, that's the Toronto International Film Festival, book tickets. If she says yes, and just yes, and gets off the phone and does it, then that's great. If she says, well, what kind of tickets do you want? If they have advanced seating, or if they have VIP seating, do you want it? What kind of movie do you want to see? A horror or a thriller or what? Then she's less valuable to me. Because if I wanted a VIP, I would have asked for it. And if I wanted a horror or an adventure, I'd have asked for it. But if I just want to go to TIFF and I just say, buy me a ticket to TIFF, and she says, done, and gets off the phone and then texts me 11 seconds later, said purchased. I'm not leaving Helen. Helen's leaving me. What do you mean, Cindy? Laura says, so focus on production, not on perfection. Absolutely. You're never going to be perfect anyways. Focus on production. Production is the only thing that counts. Not excuses, only production. If I say to somebody, can you get this done by tomorrow at 10 a.m.? And they say yes, it has to get done by tomorrow at 10 a.m. If they say, but my daughter's sick, so I'm staying at home and I can't get it done. I understand that your daughter's sick. I understand you're a single mom. I get it. But your brand goes down. Maybe it's not fair that your brand goes down, but your brand goes down. Why? Because the job didn't get done. Well, don't you have any sympathy? Yeah, I got a lot of sympathy, and your brand went down. Why? Because the job didn't get done. And if 10 times in a row the job doesn't get done, or it gets done late, or there's excuses, it was raining, I didn't understand, I needed clarification, I was afraid to get it wrong, then that person is less and less and less valuable. Cindy says, that was James, and he meant that she was leaving you. Love her, and we will miss her. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he meant it. Yeah, he just typed it wrong. Okay, good. So, if you want to be valuable, if you want to be free, relatively free of accidents and illness, if you want to have youthfulness for the rest of your life, it's simple. Speed up your life. Because the opposite is stopped, which is dead. For example, let's take a union, because there's lots of statistics of mortality in unions. Union members are brothers, like the union of plumbers, the union of electricians. They're brothers. They call themselves brothers. And they identify themselves as electricians, and they go to electrician barbecues, and they know who they are, and they produce results. The day of their retirement is the day that they start dying, because they stop doing anything. Ha 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 ha. Cindy says James was trying to answer fast, but he was wrong 50% of the time. Cindy, that's very creative application. That's very, very funny. Very, very funny. So if you're going to get wrong 50% of the time, just answer fast. Because if you answer slow, you're closer to death. And in unions, in the first 6 months after their retirement, there's a giant increase in mortality. That's a big term for death. They die. Lots of people from the day of their retirement to 6 months later die. They've been alive for 40 years of working. They were hoping for 30 years of retirement, and they die within 6 months. Why? Because they slowed down. They didn't answer quickly. They sat in front of the television. Their wife said, do you want something for dinner? And they don't answer for a minute because their minds slowed down and they started dying. Look at me. People underguess my age by 5 to 15 years. They underguess my age. In a few days, I'm going to be 74 years old. And 15 years off that is 69. Sometimes people guess my age is 69. 59. Maybe as low as 59. Maybe 60, 65, 70. But when I say I'm 74, people are always shocked. Cedric said, if it's not a prediction, what is more important, accuracy or speed? Well, all we're talking about, Cedric, is prediction. And when you're predicting, not postulating, we're not talking about creating. We're not talking about creation. We're talking about just predicting the future, not having any part in creating it, just predicting it. The only thing important is speed. Accuracy is not important in prediction because you cannot tell the future, and so you're going to be wrong 50% of the time. It's only speed and not accuracy. I want a fast answer. And if I know you can't possibly know the answer, and therefore you can't possibly get it right, then I want speed, because there can't be accuracy in predicting the future. If I say to Wendy how many people are going to be at Mastery of Greatness September 21, 22, 23 in Toronto a few days from now, I want her to say 300. I want her to give me an answer immediately. My next visit at the casino will be very short. That's funny, because you're going to be 50% wrong. But maybe 50% is enough in a casino. So that's the answer. When you're fast, you'll stay young. When you're fast, you'll stay happy. Let's say if you're driving your car and a truck is entering your lane. If you think slowly, the truck will kill you. If you think quickly, you can avoid or hopefully avoid getting into an accident. If you come up to a sign that's a bit confusing, turn left only from the hours of 4 to 6 p.m., don't turn left between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. Like if it's a confusing sign, the faster you think, the greater's the chance you'll make the correct move. Helen will be missed. Absolutely, Carla, you're right. The slower you think, the more you'll get into accidents, the more you'll die, the more you'll get old, the more you'll age, the more you'll lose your brain power. So, for example, there's a game that I play online. It's called Ken, Kenken. It's a very advanced form of Sudoku. Very advanced. So not only do you have to get the numbers right, and there's only the numbers from 1 to 9 across, 1 to 9 down, but on top of that, there's math questions inside, and you have to get all the math questions right. It's a complicated game, and when I first started playing at the 9x9 version, it was taking me an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to do it, and that I started maybe 10 years ago. And now I'm 10 years older, and I typically do them in 20 to 30 minutes. Why? Because I'm faster. I'm faster. My brain works faster. I push my brain to work faster and faster and faster. That's the beauty of speed. And my wife has that. That's why she's so high income and so wonderful. I said to her yesterday, we were driving home from seeing a friend, and we're on the highway, and the exit to Kipling was coming up, and I said, Karen, there's the movie theater. This is Kipling exit. This is our exit. Do you want to go to a movie right now? She said, yes. And I was able to safely move over into the exit lane and exit. If she said, okay, I would have missed the exit. Now, so what? So what whether I see a movie or not? But the important thing is the reason that Karen is so high income, the reason that she has Teus. Hi, Teus. Thank you for coming in. The reason she's so high income is she can think fast and she answers fast and she doesn't take her time. She doesn't ponder. She doesn't say, I don't know. I come back tomorrow. Let me do some research. She doesn't do all that nonsense. I say to her, how many times is it going to... Well, Karen? Me. Yeah. How many times is it going to snow in December of this year? 14. I asked her a question. She didn't say, what do you mean? Don't embarrass me in front of all these people. She didn't say that. She just said 14. She knows that accuracy isn't important because how on earth could I demand accuracy from her? She's not a meteorologist. She's not a fortune teller. She can't tell the future. But she answered. That's why she looks young. That's why when people say, that's your age, you look so young. And she is a model, and she's an actress, and she's a retired, very high income professional CEO and a dancer. How can she do all that? Because she thinks fast and she answers fast. Raymond, you're a teenager. Carla, you're my new best friend. You are my new best friend. I'm going to repeat that. Raymond, you're a teenager. No, I better read it again. Raymond, you're a teenager. Cedric says the wife is always right. A wife is always right. That means I can have a harem and any one of my wives will be right? That's okay. He speaks the other language. Oh, I better read Carla's answer again. Raymond, you're a teenager. Oh, the happy faces are coming. That's what I like. So that's my answer. That's the giant insight. And if you like that insight, then share this, even though we'll be ending soon. Share this so that others of your tribe can enjoy it and like it, which I'm getting lots of happy faces and loves and smiles and laughs. And come to Mastery of Greatness. Mastery of Greatness, September 21, 22, 23. I'm going to reveal all kinds of more exciting things just like that. Just like that. You'll love it. You'll love it. Jane says, wow. And by the way, VIP Elite is completely sold out. VIP is completely sold out, and there are some tickets still left at general admission, which is only $47. Cora, wow, Cora. Cora has hosted me. She's the promoter. I'm the speaker. She's hosted me. She's hosted my wife. She's such a darling. Thank you for joining us. And I'm sure she's going to be at Mastery of Greatness. Laura says, thank you for sharing. Raymond, you are awesome. I am awesome. I am a teenager. That's right. Okay, then I want everybody to say a final word. I want you to say, I love you. You're terrific. You're awesome. You're a teenager. You're amazing. You're brilliant. Say, I'm going to be at Mastery of Greatness. Just end with something. Misty says, you're the best. Thank you. I love you. Okay, everybody just has to say something before they go. Are you coming to Dallas again? I'm coming to Houston, sweetie. Jane, I'm coming to Houston. Just go to masteryofgreatness.com, masteryofgreatness.com. I'm coming to Houston in October. Houston, Dallas, it's still in the same state, lady. That's pretty close. Misty says, kiss, hug. Olga, I didn't even see you coming in, Olga. I'll be there. Wonderful. Jason says, I love you, baby Raymond. Oh, now I'm not even a teenager. I'm a baby. Oh, my God. Jason, you're my new best friend. Raymond says, see you Saturday at Cora's event. Wow. Raymond, you're a teenager. Ian Gordon just joined. Hi, Ian. Wow, great to see you. Cindy said, best person ever. Love to you and Karen. And she even spelled, and Cindy, Karen just yelled hello from the other room. Cora says, if it's Raymond's event, it must be great. You should not miss it. Shoba just joined. Shoba, listen, Wendy's going to be calling you, Shoba, because I'm coming to Singapore and we want to talk to you. Maybe we'll do a joint venture. Shoba, respond. I love you. You come just at the end. Carla says, I play Lumosity for my brain. Yes, I've done that before. Jason Wong says yes. Shoba, please reply. I'm coming to Singapore sometime in the next few months, and I want to play with you guys. I haven't seen you in ages. I love you. You're so gorgeous. Shoba, reply to me. Oh my gosh. I'll have to connect with you otherwise. Okay, so say goodbye, everybody. Say, I love you, Raymond. You're a teenager. You're even a baby. You're so young. I hope you enjoyed all the wisdom I had to share. I look forward to seeing you in Toronto or in Houston at Mastery of Greatness. Just go to masteryofgreatness.com. And I'm also going to be doing it in London, England, and in Singapore. Audrey says, thank you for your enthusiasm and inspiration. Laura says, I love you. I love you too. Okay, you've only got less than a minute to go. You've got to say something wonderful about how much you love me. And you got to go to Mastery of Greatness. Heather says, dance and stay young. Love you. Well, dancing doesn't work too much for me. Oh, Karen says she loves you. Cindy says, hi, Karen. Love, love. And Daniel just joined. Oh, my gosh, Daniel, we're just ending. But thank you. You should replay this. This is the best one ever. And there's a giant revelation in this. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I love you. Mwah. Bye, 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 bye. Happy faces and comment and share. Happy faces, comment and share. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.